is out there, y'all. It'll sneak up when you least expect it. It'll smack you in your nose, and you're like, "Oh man, hold up!" And the girls would ask some of the guys, "Hey, you want to be my Valentine?" I'm like, "I'm good, yo."
Because you have to spend the money.
Exactly, because you're asking me to be your Valentine, so I can get you all this stuff.
Yeah.
So you can go stunt online.
Yeah.
Get out my face. Scooch on out of here. Yo, there's a lot of stuff I don't fall for. I never fell for the Valentine's Day trap. Welcome everyone back to another episode of This Marriage Thing podcast with C
and Girly.
And we're back. You guys know us. You should know us by now. We are the Christian married couple that brings it to you real.
Yep.
And raw.
Yep.
And always authentic. And we just like to give our perspective from a Christian married couple to show you how we think about things, how we view a few things, and just how we're trying to navigate this whole marriage thing.
Yeah.
See what I did there? But so Girly has, you had something, obviously, just whatever topic you want, and then I also wanted to talk about, because this is the Valentine season.
Yes.
We are in this. I guess that's why our decor right here is a little Valentine. That I really got the pink on, but it's God. That's what it is. God. Valentine. Yeah. So we could. I mean, real quick, we could talk about. We could do that first, right? Talk about Valentine's Day stuff.
Sure. Yeah.
Quick before we get into your other question thing there. And look, I don't even know. I was going to say I don't know where to start, but look, we could just jump in by saying this. I always keep it real. Valentine's Day is messing a lot of y'all up. Valentine's Day, and mostly women, because mostly it's women that care about it. It's messing some guys up too, indirectly because of the women that you're with. But it's mostly women, and I mean, when I say messing up, psychologically, it's messing y'all up. Because if you stay on this path, putting so much stock into this fake holiday, not even holiday, let's not even call it a holiday, right? Just this fake day of love, you're going to ruin your, I guess, potential chances of finding a good person in the future. Because a lot of y'all don't even care about love. Let's be real. If there's one thing we know in this day and age, is social media exists. We're able to see social media. Right. We're able to see what people are doing and what they're posting, what they're saying, what their opinions are. And I think they've completely lost it, yo.
It's debt because of just to show us
that too. Yeah. I mean, because you're trying to just get stuff to show, but it's look, I'm gonna focus on the psychological part, because it's it's really affecting people. They think a lot of, I'm gonna focus on the women, because Valentine's Day is about women. A lot of these women out here are thinking that, one, if they don't have a Valentine, or if they've gone a few years without this Valentine, mind you, because it's fake. You don't need a Valentine. You got so much stock into this thing. But if you don't have this person to buy you all these things, whatever you think you should be getting, whether it's candy, flowers,
expensive, dining,
fruits and stuff, and whether it's there's even more expensive stuff. You said they got trips and stuff.
Trips.
These women be wanting a lot of stuff. Mentally, it's messing y'all up, because it's you're thinking this is what a relationship is supposed to be. You're banking your relationship future, who you're going to, I guess, potentially marry. If we're talking to people out there who want to get married one day,
right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's really about. If you don't want to get married and you just out here playing games, all right, whatever. We're not talking to you.
Doesn't count. You don't count.
Yeah. But in your head, when this time of year comes around, when February hits, when February hit, everybody's thinking about black people. You think about that first. Hey, it was Black History. What's up? You know what I'm saying? But
black
then
people posting stuff. I'm one of them. Mm-hmm.
After that first week, like February 7th, February 8th, y'all know that's the end of that second week is coming. People start panicking. Mm-hmm. The women start panicking, and I'll say this. And there's two types of women, and they both panicking. Whether you're the single woman or you're the woman that's in a relationship, the single one is panicking just because they're just like, am I just gonna be alone again on Valentine's Day? It's just gonna be my. Is this gonna be my life? Am I always gonna be alone? Which you shouldn't be thinking like that, because you shouldn't base your life and your companionship on this day.
Right.
You shouldn't even care. Period. But you have that type of woman, and then you have the one that's in a relationship where I feel sorry for these guys, because it's like if you're with a toxic girl too, or one of these women, like we talked on a previous episode, the ones that are addicted to social media, they're gonna be expecting you might as well just buy them the world and put a ribbon on it with some flowers, put some flowers on the world itself, on the earth, put some chocolates on the world and give that, because that's what she wants. Like, it's really like, it's not even about who you
universe.
Yeah, there you go. The world ain't enough, bruh. If you're not getting her all these things that a lot of people I say are brainwashed as far as social media. So I'll just say that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Whatever she's been trained to believe she's supposed to have.
Yeah.
On this mythical day, you don't even have an actual, like, a real relationship. You have nothing you can really grow off, because at the end of the day, everything is based on this. And then, mind you, you could obviously, you got the birthday, which that's a real thing at least.
Birthday makes sense.
Birthday is something real.
Yeah.
That's the day you were born.
Right.
They're expecting stuff then. Obviously Christmas. Mm-hmm. And then a lot of y'all women just be making up stuff. Y'all can make up another day. Be like, yo, hey, this our 3.5 week anniversary. What's up? What you got me? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna let you.
Anniversary counts too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actual anniversary.
Actual anniversary. Yeah.
I'm talking about bootleg anniversary.
We're halfway there. Yeah.
They just coming 6 up with, yo, nah, bro, we 127 days in. Can we go to this restaurant? I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, what? But I'm gonna let you go. Nah, but I think it's more of a psychological effect, because even if let's say you break up with that guy, okay, cool, you're not with him no more. You're still now on your next relationship. You're either thinking about what he got you before, or what the guy before him got you. Like, you're always going to be, you're going to remember the gifts you got.
Correct.
Especially if they're not, this is the bad part. Especially if they got you some non-disposable gifts. If you got, I'm not talking about candy, you could throw that away. Flowers, they get old. If you got some big behind teddy bear in your room, or some big behind stuffed animal, or something that you don't throw away, that's there forever until she lets it go.
Yeah. Do they still sell those?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you're moving on, trying to be in another relationship. This guy seeing this stuff that you're not letting go, that some other guy got you, and how these women are now, they're just like, well, you got to get me something to make me want to get rid of this, to replace this, even bigger. That beer costs $150. What you got? Get me a $300 size beer.
It's insane.
Then you see how it works?
Yeah.
Psychologically, they're screwing themselves up for the future. Whatever potential relationship they could get in, they're messing themselves up because they're so focused. And I'm gonna let you go here. I'm gonna segue into you. They're focused on the social media aspect of it.
Yeah.
Where I got to stunt.
So, in regards to Valentine's Day. If you like Valentine's Day, it is what it is. That's fine. However, the minute you start looking into your Instagram and start comparing yourself to these trips or not even trips, more so of like, maybe the person you saw on Instagram went to a hotel and there's a bunch of flowers, all that stuff. And there's a huge...
Right, them trails.
The trails. But no, and then it leads to a huge gigantic bouquet of flowers that is the size of the king size bed.
Yeah.
And then you show your spouse, boyfriend, whatever, that you want that. And he's like, how can I afford that? You know, it kills the relationship, honestly. And then also you missed opportunity of allowing that person to show what, you know, how creative he can be, you know? And so,
first of all, let me answer real quick. I'm gonna go just real fast. That's wild. If you have, are you talking about a wife or are you talking about a girlfriend?
girlfriend.
That's wild. If you have a girlfriend that's sitting there telling you that, hey, I just saw this. Now I want you to do it. Yo, let me tell you, I would be single so quick. Girlie, you don't know how I would, whatever that hypothetical, I would have broke her. I'd be like, the audacity for you to be sitting on social media and you just see something that some people, most likely people you don't even know. You're just seeing stuff online out there in the world somewhere.
Correct. Yeah.
Mind you, you don't know how much whatever said thing even costs. Whatever you just looked at.
Yeah.
Whatever that hotel is or whatever, all the stuff they bought. And then for you to go to your guy and say, hey, do this for me. That's wild. Sorry. I was just like, yo, that's.
No, I agree with you. And it's like you're asking him to, I mean, if he got it like that, sure. But even then, it's up to him if he wants to spend that much on you.
Yeah.
So, but, and again, or if both of you guys have got it like that, then you can spend on yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and then allow him to do the things and, that part. Yeah. And there are people who does.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I just thought about that as soon as you said that. I'm gonna get off what you want. Like I got something to say.
Okay, so yes, there are people who do it. So this is the part where I'm like, if maybe they just liked Valentine's Day, but I think that in order for you to actually like,
I don't even think they like it. I think they're conditioned to like it.
I
don't think they even like it.
Yeah,
like that's serious.
I agree. I mean, since we were kids, we've been
brainwashed since. Yes, yeah. There you go. Get into it since elementary, buying these little candies and stuff, and telling us, yo, we got it. There you go. Type of stuff. You ain't gotta preach, but you can if you want to. They got the little thing we open up and it's like, yo, and then they got the superhero Valentine's cards, the cartoon Valentine's cards,
right?
All that stuff is conditioning you
to
where it's like, okay, and that's elementary,
which is scary.
Yes. Be careful what school y'all send your kids to. So me as a child, I'm seeing this stuff every year. Okay, we supposed to be getting Valentine's candy. This is all these people got cards for everybody, and then you start feeling some type of way if you don't get a card for a certain someone, but they got the card for somebody else.
Yeah.
And now you just all this comparison, and this is before social media,
right?
This is before social media for me, and
for me too,
and for you too. So it's like you're starting from a young age. Society, they see, and I looked it up. This is Valentine's Day is a multi-billion-dollar thing. Where the amount of money they're bringing in, just because everybody's led to believe y'all got to buy all this stuff,
right?
That means you're in love.
Yeah.
This means love, guys. So, and they're buying Simpsons Valentine's cards, just whatever's hot back then. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, superhero stuff was really big. Batman's Valentine's cards. You know what I'm saying? I was digging those, and all the stuff the girls had whatever I don't know I forgot what the girl shows were, but whatever girly cartoons, Barbie Valentine's cards.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Just anything, anything that you can use out there. They've commercialized this thing where it's like anything that you could put some type of marketing on. Valentine's Day comes around. It's just like all these companies, they put their name on Christmas stuff, whatever the holiday is. Valentine's Day is not a holiday, but they use it as, hey, I can make money off it.
Right.
Let's do it.
Easter's next. So.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's do it. So, but I'm saying the scary thing about this is the bad part. You're growing up thinking you're connecting Valentine's Day, these cards and stuff, to love, which it has nothing to do with love.
Love and feeling wanted.
And all these feelings, right?
Or being wanted.
Yeah. So the older you get, you start to move away from the elementary part of Valentine's Day, where it's all kiddie stuff, candy and all that stuff. You go to middle school, then because you're a little older now.
Yeah.
Kids in puberty and all that stuff. Now you start liking people. You liking boys. You liking girls. and they're thinking about the Valentine's Day stuff from back in the day in elementary. They're like, yo, now let's up the ante. Oh, we getting flowers? I see people getting flowers. I'm gonna get you a flower. Oh, let me pick you a flower or anything. And then the older you get, it's more, yo, I gotta do this. Yo, this is the girl I want, especially in high school. That's when everybody starts stunting.
Yeah.
Girls walking around with balloons.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know those days? Walking around balloons, trying to show off. And then it's like every year around, because you're in high school for 4 years. So every year you're like, okay, I got to get somebody by this time.
Right.
I got to walk around with the balloons.
Yeah.
I need to walk around with the teddy bear. I need to walk around with the candy. You know what I'm saying?
Whoever's your crush finally shows up.
And the psychological effect is like that messes with self-esteem. If you're not getting that stuff,
right,
you're led to believe, well, guys don't like me.
Yeah. No one wants me.
No one wants me.
Yeah.
Not knowing that a lot of those girls who getting stuff is just from some dude in high school trying to hit. He's just trying to smash. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to butter her up.
Yeah, right,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then now you leave high school, you're in college.
I wonder if college died down.
When you're in college,
I didn't see a lot in college.
I saw it every aspect of life.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Because they don't go nowhere. Like whether it's there. Whether you're in college or outside of college,
just too focused.
If you're just alive, and remember, social media is around in college.
Yeah.
So they still putting now. Hopefully, girls are trying to focus on stuff in college. Like, but there's a lot of people who are not really.
We had exams.
Focusing too much on stuff.
Yeah.
They had exams, but they still want to show the world that somebody wants me. Somebody's spending money on me. You see what I'm saying? So that's the bad part about this whole thing with Valentine's Day. It's like you're led to believe, if I don't have this guy or somebody who's dropping money on me, dropping gifts on me, I'm not like these other girls on social media who are wanted.
Yeah.
Now, let me talk about what you just said about the buying stuff for yourself. I've seen plenty of videos where it's gotten to that point. Now, I don't know if this is new. I think I've seen it for the last few years, but I don't know if it was way back in the day, which I don't think. A lot of these women are just like, yo, I ain't getting nobody to buy me stuff for some years. Let me just buy myself stuff. Which I think is another part of the trap where it's like, this is why it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. They let you believe, hey, ain't nobody buy you nothing this year? Go ahead and spend money with us and buy this for yourself. You deserve it. Hey, love yourself. You have to prove that you love yourself. So buy all these chocolates, have it delivered to your house. Buy all these flowers, have it delivered to your house. Then get in front of your camera, show all this stuff, and say, hey, I bought it for myself. And then you got the not so honest ones who don't say they bought it for themselves and just say, hey, y'all, look at this, look at my secret admirer got me, knowing good and well ain't nobody buy that for you. You bought that all for you. You spent $200, $300 on yourself. Just because you're conditioned to say, hey, I have to prove to the world that people want me so much.
Get you some heels. I would rather spend.
You have to prove to people that you don't know.
Yeah.
That's the
scary part.
Girly.
Yeah.
Scary's an understatement.
Yeah.
You have to prove to this virtual world, people who are behind screens, to say, hey, guys, these men, you'll never see them. You'll never know their names. You'll never know they exist, but they want me. So they bought this stuff for me. And now I have to do it again next year. So you're on an annual budget now. Just making yourself broke, using your credit card, getting in debt.
Yeah.
Because you got to show off for people on the internet for just some frivolous stuff, like for no reason.
Right.
Valentine's Day is gonna ruin y'all life, yo. It's ruined a lot of people's life already because y'all just can't let it go. Y'all have to see it as such a thing. Like, shout out to my wife and other people, other couples who like, where it's like Valentine's Day is every day.
Yeah,
we love each other every day. We'll just get each other gifts for no reason.
Yeah,
we don't need Valentine's Day for that. You see what I'm saying? If you need, and this is why I think, and this is why I know it's not real love. Because if you need a specific day, if you need society to tell you when is your day of love, you're already lost.
That's a problem.
you lost.
Yeah, that is a problem.
You lost your relationship.
If it's not today, you don't love me. It's like, whoa.
And that too, if you don't get me what I asked for, what I wanted, you don't love me.
Yeah. Which is
y'all in these material relationships.
Yeah, material. I was gonna say that. Yeah. Yeah. It's sad. It's sad. And again, if you just like the holiday, sure, whatever. But like, social media has heightened things up so much that people are actually in debt just because.
For sure.
Just because, and
For
it's
sure.
like it's not worth it. Like
At all.
Like, it's okay if, you know, if you're a single woman, you want to go out to eat by yourself. I've done that before.
Sure, yeah.
You know? But
don't let it get to you mentally where it's like, I have to, like, I'm doing this because I have to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if you treat yourself, you could treat yourself any day of the year.
Yeah.
Any day. But don't let it come to this time and then you're like, yo, I gotta spend this money. Everybody else is doing it.
Bills, the rent's due soon, so
you know, like
I still gotta take it out. You know, like,
yeah, and that's gonna mess with your mental so much because you've convinced yourself it's gonna make me feel better if I do it now.
But it's not.
You're
gonna see that bill later.
You're gonna be right back to this exactly. Valentine's Day is the 14th. You're gonna be the same person on the 13th and the same person on the 15th. The day before and the day after. The day of is not gonna change anything.
No,
it's not gonna change anything.
Not at all. Not at all.
And to say something about the guys real quick, I feel sorry because look, Valentine's Day, like I said, Valentine. Everybody knows Valentine's Day is not about men at all. And if you're celebrating with a couple, shoot, respect. Shout out to y'all if y'all celebrate together. Shout out to the women who still want to get their guy something for Valentine's Day, even though it's not about him. If he's getting you something and you get him something back, that's what's up. I'll say this: I feel bad for a lot of guys out there because a lot of these guys don't even have and you know, depending on who you're dating for the most part, if it's worldly women or whatever, and a lot of these Christians too, but a lot of these guys don't even have a chance in these relationships because they have to become someone who they really didn't want to be during around this time. Just decide to say, hey, let me prove myself to this girl to have her want to be with me.
Yeah.
Dude, your relationship is already, you just don't know it yet. Your relationship's already done. You're just too stupid to realize it. Sorry to say, because you gotta do that to try to win some woman over, bro.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, you're not winning her over with your character, who you really are, and like that. Because if you're picking a woman who's not even looking deep down inside of who you are, you're already cooked, man. So I feel sorry for these guys because it's like this is a time of year where it's like it just gets into everybody's head. And these guys have to turn into Mr. Let me spend a lot of money on my credit card to make this girl film this stuff to put on her social media, and now I feel good because I allowed her to do that because I bought her all this stuff, and now she likes me more because I got her this stuff to stunt with, and then she's gonna realize 2 days later, okay, cool, that's all I wanted it for, bye, and now you're dumped, or now she's ghosting you.
Yeah.
Hey, I feel sorry for y'all boys, man.
It's not real out there, unfortunately. Yeah. No, I agree. And that's why for me, I didn't really care for Valentine's Day and I'm not just saying that. I really didn't care for it. That's just not who I am.
Never did either. Even back in the day, like probably high school and college or something, like people would, I don't know if I told you this the other day, like girls would, you know, anytime I was single or whatever, hey, see, do you have a Valentine? No, I don't. Do you want to? And some girls would just ask you straight up, because desperation is out there, y'all. It'll sneak up when you least expect it. It'll smack you in your nose, and you're like, oh man, hold up. And the girls would ask some of the guys, hey, you want to be my Valentine? I'm like, I'm good, yo. You know,
because I have to spend the money.
Exactly, because you're asking me to be your Valentine, so I can get you all this stuff.
Yeah.
So you can go stunt online.
Yeah.
Get out of my face. Scooch on out of here. Yo, there's a lot of stuff I don't fall for. I never fell for the Valentine's Day trap. Never. I liked it as a kid because of candy, but when I got older and started realizing the finessery that it was really about, I was like, oh, y'all scamming people. Y'all scamming. Okay, no thank you. Because I knew if I was ever gonna find a wife, follow me now, y'all, listen to this closely. if I was ever gonna find a wife, someone I could spend the rest of my life with, or someone real who wants to look deep inside my heart and my mind and my spirit to find out who I really am, I would have to find someone who is not focused on all that material stuff. So if I already know out the gate, you worry about Valentine's Day, you're not for me. You're not for me, because you already worry about the wrong stuff. You already worry about the wrong stuff. Like, I can't even get to know you. So now, if I get to know you first and you don't really care about Valentine's Day, like, my wife don't care about Valentine's Day. But if she randomly was like, okay, we know we're in love, but she just wanted to do something around the time, sure, I don't care, because it's my wife. We'll do it. But I already know who she is as a person. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. We're married. If she wants to do something around Valentine's Day, you know what I'm saying? We're just doing it. Like I said, every day is Valentine's Day for us. We love each other regardless. We could get anything. But she just want to do something for around that time or whatever. Chill short. That's fine. But I'm talking about y'all, or before I was married, like way back in the day, like I would know when something's a finesse. I would know, like, you're not really trying to get to know me. You trying to get stuff that you can show off, because you ain't got nobody to get you nothing. So that's why I feel sorry for you guys, because it's like, now you have to deal with this. You don't know what's what.
Yeah.
You don't know what. You don't know. A lot of people act different around this time. A lot of women act different around this time. And
hey, big head.
There you go. That text will come.
Do people say that still?
Who knows? I'm pretty sure. I know it's a running meme.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that's how it starts too sometimes. But it's crazy, man. Like I said, look, I'm married, so it doesn't matter to me. But I feel vicarious. I feel sad. You know?
Yeah.
Because I just feel bad, man. 'Cause I know there's a lot of good men out there. There's a lot of good women out there too, but there's a lot of good men where it's like, you don't really know around this time who's using for what, you know?
Right.
And you don't know, like, dad, yo, why can't she just get to know me?
Yeah.
Why I gotta be about this? Why I gotta spend this? Yeah. Why we have to go to this restaurant?
Person you've been ghosting.
So you could take pictures at this restaurant just so you can see, so you can put it up, and then we don't even work out anyway.
Nope. You've been ghosting him for like 6 months, and then after that, it's like, hey, big head.
But go ahead. You had the thing you're going to talk about with the marriage thing.
Yeah. So just comparing your marriage relationship to, or just in life. But I was going to just kind of focus on relationships more so. Comparing relationships / marriage. Why is it dangerous?
To comparing yourself?
Comparing somebody's marriage to your marriage, or comparing your relationship to someone else's marriage. Relationship. Yeah. Or what makes it worse, comparing your relationship, marriage to social media, whatever you see on Instagram. Why is it so dangerous?
That's pretty much what we're talking about with the Valentine's Day thing. Because it's like, if you're living a certain life, you're nice and happy, everything is cool.
Yeah.
What you know is what you know. What you don't know is what you don't know.
Right.
Then now you open this up and you start knowing a little more stuff you shouldn't have known. You're looking at stuff you shouldn't be seeing. You know what I'm saying? You open it up, and then this girl, hey y'all, look where we're flying to for Valentine's Day, or just for anything. Like you said, just regular things. So you're talking about your marriage. Now you're starting to say, hold up, wait a minute. We doing this in our marriage, but they doing that. Why aren't we doing that? You know what I'm saying? Instead of focusing on your marriage, you could do that one day.
Right. Yeah.
Get yourself there. But now you want to focus on that now and just start comparing yourself to that person. To answer your question, that's dangerous, because you get to the point where you're not even thinking about your marriage no more. You're thinking about somebody else's marriage. You're trying to be a third wheel. You jumping all into somebody else's marriage, because you're just looking at it like, yo, that person has the right. Hey, they married. They have the right to post all they want. But why are you focusing on it so much? If you're married,
right?
You have one person to focus on. If you're married, make your own memories. Your own. Go to. make your own memories and go to where you need to go with your spouse and post the stuff that you want.
Yeah.
But don't try to say, hey, if this couple is doing XYZ, but we didn't do it yet, or we're not doing it, now you're going to affect your own marriage itself, because like you're trying to say, hey, our marriage isn't good enough.
Yeah.
Or we're not having that type of fun or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's bad, because like for example, like if we go to, because we've been to a few basketball games. I don't know if we even posted that, but let's say we did.
Didn't.
Well, we didn't, right? But let's say we did. And a married couple or something, I don't know, sees that on Facebook, or like you guys are at the game, a basketball game or something, but they've never been to a basketball game before. And then she's like, I'm not even gonna say he, because it's mostly the woman who's gonna say something. I don't think no guy's gonna be like, hey, we haven't gone to the basketball. So the girl,
That's
so
sad. That's
it'll be the wife who will be like, yo, why haven't you taken me to a basketball game, or just something random?
Yeah.
Man, that's so stupid. Just to think about it, so stupid.
It would be random.
Or like, hey, look, they're at this game. Like, why didn't we go? Or why haven't we ever gone to a basketball game?
Yeah, we should
and have
go to
fun.
a game.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, right, that's different. If you just want to bring it up and say, hey, you want to do it, let's do it. But if you're gonna bring it up and say, hey, they're there, they're having fun, why aren't we doing what they're doing? You know, now you're comparing yourself to those people, and it's like, yo, if you want to do what you guys want to do in your marriage, you guys plan it. Don't go in debt to do it, whatever it is, but plan it. Do it at the right time and do it. Don't sit there thinking about someone else's marriage and thinking about what they're doing constantly, to where now you're mentally, you're spiritually, you're moving away from your own marriage, focusing on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's true. And you're canceling out all the good memories that you've created with your spouse.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and every marriage, thinking about that question, every marriage, every relationship, I'm going to focus on marriage, goes through a season.
Okay, yeah.
So maybe that couple who went to Dubai, I'm not going to say Dubai, let's try. What's another nice island or town? Not island. A nice place. So maybe they
Jamaica?
went to yeah, Jamaica's nice. Maybe St. Lucia or Aruba, and you see them doing all this stuff, and they're in like a private island, and so forth. So like maybe they're in that season where just God has blessed them tremendously, but you don't know before what season they were in before that.
There you go.
So it's like there's a season for everything, and by you seeing just a little minute
just a
or
quick
two, a quick clip of
it
their
could be 15-30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly. And then you're like, oh, that's not fair. How come my life is not like that? Well, if you don't know, they actually went through the X, Y, and Z, and then they finally, that kind of thing. And
there you go. No one ever knows what goes on behind the scenes.
No, not
they
at
just
all.
See what's posted.
Right. Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. So comparing your life to someone else is never a good thing, because then you're also forgetting the blessing that God is currently working in your life.
Amen to that. And also, while you're doing that, if you're to pick it back up what you just said about like trying to focus on what someone's doing on social media, like also, if you don't know the people, you're like personally,
right?
If you're just looking at random strangers online, couples, people have said this so many times, and it is true, and you have to you can't forget. You don't know these people. You don't know their lives. You don't know what's going on that camera's off.
Correct. That's
you don't know. People that listen. If you go online and you see some stories about like people who were married or their exes, or they were in a certain relationship, and they talk about all the happy stuff they posted, whatever, or whether they're at events and stuff, and then now they're opening up because they parted ways, and they're like, yo, y'all didn't know I was going through this.
Yeah.
This was happening. We just wanted y'all to see us smiling and stuff happening.
Exactly.
But you don't know what's going on. So like, don't compare yourself to anybody.
Yeah.
Because the only thing you're really doing is you're comparing yourself to a picture. You're comparing yourself to a video. to a reel or something like that. That's it. To a story. That's it.
Right.
You can't really compare yourself to their life, because your life could be amazing compared to theirs.
Yeah.
But you don't know it.
Yes.
You think it's not amazing compared to what you see them posting. Never do the comparison thing. You need to be happy with who you're with, because God should be at the center of your marriage.
Yep.
Be happy within your own marriage, and build your own memories, make your own happiness within each other. You can't be happy with someone else's marriage. It's not your marriage.
Right.
Their marriage can't make you happy. And also, even if you do what you saw them do, you're like, hey, they did it, let's do it. That doesn't mean you're going to have as good a time.
Correct.
That doesn't mean you're going to be happy like them.
Correct.
That could have been something that's their thing.
Yeah. Correct.
They could have been passionate about going to whatever place it is, or doing whatever event it is, because they really like to do it. You may not even like to do that.
Yeah. I agree. I couldn't
You know what
agree
I'm saying?
more. Yeah.
That may not even be your thing. That island or whatever place they went to, you may go there and it's trash to you.
Yeah.
You don't like it. And you're like, man, we should never did this. You're right. You should have. You did it because you started getting jealous. You was watching somebody else stuff.
Funny you said that. There's some things so on Instagram, I get ideas of like places that I would want us to go to, right?
Yeah.
And so besides like the general place that I looked up, but on Instagram will show you, hey, this place looks great, you should try this. I'm like, oh, let me add it. I have a little folder.
Okay, yeah, like to save stuff.
Yeah, exactly, like ideas.
Yeah, okay.
And one of the place, I can't remember exactly, but I was like, oh, that looks cool. So I started doing research, and this is the time where I was trying to figure out where we should go for our honeymoon. Okay. I'm like, okay, let's look this up and stuff. St. Lucia's is still on my list. Yeah. But then I realized, oh wait, I would want us to do excursions. I don't know if St. Lucia has excursions. Based on my research, I didn't see it, but it's still a beautiful island. Yeah. And so I was like, maybe not now, that kind of thing. Because then I realized, okay, the places that people post that they have a great time, it doesn't look like for me, what I was looking for. Okay. It didn't match what I really wanted, if that makes sense, because I did research. Okay. Versus like, imagine me just saying, oh, we're going there because that looked cool. They went there and I just want to go there. And then to go to the island or wherever, and I'm like, this place actually sucks, that kind of thing.
There you go.
So yeah, I actually like what you just said, that it makes sense. Yeah.
You never know. Listen, this may not correlate correctly, but it sort of has something to do with, look, the grass ain't always greener.
No, it's really
okay. Yeah. I know people use it for the other context in regards to relate, but the grass ain't always greener. It's green where you water it.
Yes.
And where the sun is shining and the Lord is blessing. So don't focus on what you see on the other side of that fence. And in returns to the fence, talking about the virtual world, social media, go look at our previous episode about social media. It's destroying you guys. Stop putting so much stake in social media. You see, there's a trend here. The different stuff we talk about, different episodes, everything leads back to social media. It does. You see how social media is infiltrating everything in your life. Yeah. And if you let it consume you, it will, and it's going to be so hard to get out.
Yeah, and it gets depressing. You go into this.
Yes, it's literally causing depression.
Yeah, it is. It is, because you're comparing your life to someone else. That's the issue.
And now you're never gonna be happy because you just sitting there focusing on somebody else.
Yeah, and it's like now you're focusing on oh no, I don't have any money. I can't do this. I can do that. And it's like, well, going out to a nice park is good. Fresh air is fine.
Go walk. Yeah. Get some exercise.
Fresh air. It's it's a good time. If you're in Florida, it's a great time. It's but yeah, focus on the blessings that God created. That God is. God's blessing you every single day. So just focus on those blessings and focus on your marriage, focus on what you're trying to do, have, create hobbies, things like that. Get ideas from Pinterest. That's different. I guess it's considered social media, but you're not really comparing. You're more like finding ideas, or you can use it as a research app.
There you go. That's what you use Pinterest for.
I do. Yeah. I do. I have my little folders and stuff, but I'm not comparing. And, and doing that, you're showing God that you appreciate what he's given you, and he blesses you 10 times more.
There you go.
So that's my take on that.
Amen. I like that.
Yeah.
Good job. That was a good topic, bro. Hey, you know me. Whenever it comes to social media, you bring up talk about social media, I'll bash it all day. You can get 30 minutes of content out of me because hey, people know I use social media for I shouldn't even say I use it for what isn't for because it's for other stuff. The social media wants me to use it more to get sucked in, but I'm not doing that. But pause. But I would say I use social media sparingly enough to where I can get use out of it. I can get some laughs.
Yeah.
Watch some videos with you that's funny. If catch up with some friends or people who I don't see in person all the time. But that's how it should, in my opinion, how it should be used. Once you're down that rabbit hole and you're letting it, like you said, affect your relationship, or affect your marriage, or affect your happiness, or it starts causing depression, anxiety, or anything, or self-doubt. You don't love yourself anymore. Like now you're too far in social media. And social media has caused a lot of problems with kids in school nowadays.
Their self-esteem.
Whether it's elementary, middle school, high school, kids have gone they've taken routes that aren't good because of social media. Unfortunately, there's a lot of cyberbullying. And there's just look, man. When you're young, you look, even when you're old, the brain ain't fully developed till you're like 25 years old. So especially when you're young, you're a child in school, man. You don't understand all this stuff. Like you just see games, fun. People are showing stuff, sneakers, sports, makeup. Girls. These girls are mean. Why are these girls talking bad about me? You just, there's so much stuff to take in at once. It's hard to concentrate on all that stuff, and you're not an adult, and it's hard to even navigate through social media to understand what it's going to do for your life or to your life.
Right?
Is it going to help you or hurt you more, depending on how you use it? So social media is very dangerous. It can be a good thing, but for the most part, especially how the devil's using it now, it's a very dangerous thing, and you have to use it responsibly and wisely. So I would say if you're a parent and you have young children, man, monitor that thing like crazy. Or how I would say, just don't even let them use it. I would say just don't even let them use it till they're way older.
It's already hard, like in middle school, high school, and you already going through, going through it and stuff, and adding social media on top of that, man.
Because nowadays, it's worse than when I was a child. I didn't have access to a lot of stuff like that. So now your child can have access to anything. If you know. So, and they'll be seeing stuff and hearing stuff that they should not be seeing or hearing. So it's up to you as a parent to make sure you protect them, because once it's up, it's up. And
a lot of parents actually, they're not allowing their kids to be on social media.
Amazing.
And then adults, there's a thing where a lot of adults, at least I'm going to say women, because I don't have a lot of male followers on Instagram. And so, but for the women, and even on YouTube, I noticed a lot of women are doing this social media fast, or they'll just remove the app just to have a peace of mind.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you got to get a reset. That's amazing. Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think my brother's done it. So I guess, some guys are doing it too. Just taking a break. And there's some type of freedom that you feel when you're not on social media. I'm not going to lie. And I remember when I was in college, I wouldn't have the Facebook app. I still don't have the Facebook app. The Instagram app, I always get rid of it, right?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. It's on my phone now, but because of our podcast. But even then, and I'll like go on it for like maybe 10 minutes, I'll get off, because I don't like the feeling that I have being on it for so long. I feel drained. I don't feel great. And on top of that, I feel like I'm wasting my time, and I don't like wasting time. Like I like to be, he knows me, very proactive, like doing something that doesn't require me watching TV all day. I don't like that. And then I don't like being on social media all day either. So like
That's true. I was gonna say no. You
Okay. So like I like when I see people say I need to take a break, and that shows how much they feel more freeing as well. It shows how much it's necessary to cut back on social media.
I was gonna say, even the phone knows that you should not be on social media that much, because they literally let you set a timer on there if you want.
Yeah.
If you want, like these companies know this stuff is dangerous, so they give you options. They built into the software. Hey, you can put a timer.
Yeah.
on certain apps, whether it's different
Instagram
apps,
has one.
you can choose. That's what I'm saying. You can choose what apps you want and say, hey, once it gets to that timer, once the time is up, it'll pop up on your screen and say, hey, get off. Or do you want to give yourself more time or whatever?
Yeah.
Or you can just get off. Like they even know this stuff is addictive.
Yeah.
Let's implement this in here to say, hey, you guys can help yourself.
Right.
Get off, and you can shut it off yourself, and you can't get back on until the next day, until a certain amount of time. You know, a lot of time has passed, and then you can say, oh, okay, I can get back on now. You see what I'm saying? Like, so they know it's bad.
Yeah.
You just have to control it. You have to be disciplined. You know,
Discipline is the word.
And whenever not, and I'll close with this because we're done. But it's funny how times have changed. Like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think.
Listen, like 10 years ago. No, you don't have to think about nothing. I'm just making an example. Around 10 years ago, if someone told me, or if I asked somebody, hey, are you on Instagram or whatever, or Facebook, whatever, and they're like, no, I don't really use it, I would be like, what? You wildin'? You crazy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you not on this? This is look at this, yo, me and my boy, yo, Mel, who was always play, yo, spring break, was doing all that stuff, blah blah. How you not on that? You look at that person like they got 8 legs, or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you couldn't fathom someone not being on social media,
Right?
You see what I'm saying? But now, if I were to ask somebody if they're on Instagram or something and they say no, I'll be like, good job. whenever I hear now that someone, hey, they be like, nah, I don't even use Facebook. Or like, nah, I don't use Instagram. I don't use TikTok. I'm like, keep it that way.
Yeah.
Good job. I said, you ain't missing anything. Good job. Unless you really need it for work or something, or just to keep up with some friends and family or something slight.
Right.
Sure. But now I'm the total opposite. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm not even gonna talk you into getting it.
Yeah.
I don't need to, hey, I don't, because if I'm asking them if they have it, like, because if I see something funny and I'm like, oh, I'll send it to you on Instagram, they're like, nah, okay, cool. I'll just show you on my phone.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need to tempt you into getting it.
Yeah, I agree.
And like when people ask me, or no, I don't think nobody even asked me, but like if people are talking about TikTok, they're like, do you see that? I'm like, nah, I don't use it. So I'm not saying that. I'm not seeing that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and like I said the other day, Tik is at the top of the toxic meter when it comes to social media. I don't think anything's gonna surpass TikTok. And everything evolves. Only time will tell. Something later down the line is gonna be more toxic than TikTok. But for right now, TikTok, Twitter,
and then Instagram.
Sure, you could throw Instagram right behind that. Twitter is just
Twitter used to be like
Twitter. Twitter was at the top, and then TikTok surpassed it.
Yeah,
but they could be neck and neck. But TikTok is more popular now. But I'm just saying. But they're both super popular. But Twitter is above Instagram because Twitter you can put almost pretty much anything on there. Instagram still has some some type of morals, which is it's minute, but trust me, some stuff you can't put on there. TikTok, whatever you want to put on there, you can put on it.
Oh,
and I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying. Mine is like, you can't put like death or anything, but no, I take it back. You can.
Wow. Because
there was, obviously somebody got assassinated last year. That's all over TikTok. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that's where you can see it, but. But besides that, I'm just talking about stuff that kids shouldn't be seeing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Adult content. That's on Twitter. But I don't think Instagram has adult content, but it's not like you have to suppress it a little bit.
Yeah.
You can't go too far.
That's true.
And I think TikTok, some stuff you got to suppress too. But they go real far on TikTok. But TikTok, I don't think you can go full out.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Twitter don't care. And Elon bought it, and he still don't care. He left it. He said, "I don't care. Y'all do what y'all want to do, as long as y'all making me money." So yeah, so Twitter. So if we talking about for that reason only, then yeah, Twitter may be above TikTok. But if we're not talking about that, yeah, Tik is out of control. People, if you saw what happened when it got shut down for one day,
yeah,
how people were losing they couldn't live no more.
Oh my gosh, I was like, yeah, you guys.
They couldn't live anymore.
That was crazy.
So yeah, T Money came in and saved a lot of their lives, because they wouldn't know what to do if he ain't bring it back. But it
would have been healthy. Honestly,
it would have been great if it stayed gone.
Would not be happy. Would not. Some of my friends would disagree with me, but it's healthy. It would have been great
if it was gone.
For
sure,
or just temporary gone, just for reset, because there's so many social media out there.
Exactly.
Imagine Instagram.
Yeah, that's any of these social media apps. If they were to just remove it out the blue, just drop it, a lot of people just lose their minds.
You think Facebook though?
Yes. What? Too? You have yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you have people who are avid Facebook users because you can't understand that because we don't use it like that. But there's people who are in groups.
Yeah.
Who a lot of toxic stuff is going on. They in there talking about people. They're just doing stupid stuff, just childish stuff. They're in groups. They get on there together to just discuss different things, or there's different topics, different communities. And then now, because the reels are so popular on there now, it's because Facebook and Instagram are one and the same.
Yeah.
So if you shut that down, that's shutting out a lot of people.
Yeah.
Just with everything they do. And then Instagram, yes. Any one of these things you shut down, like it's gonna be some fire.
Instagram
People gonna start burning stuff down. I would love to see that one day. In a perfect world, I would love to see all 4 of the major social media apps just shut down.
Including Pinterest.
No, Pinterest ain't no major. Oh, that's your thing.
Okay.
Tik, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
Okay, sorry. It's like not Pinterest.
No, that can stay up. Who cares about that? But I'm just saying. I know that you do, which is fine. That's it's Pinterest. But if those 4 things were to just shut down, I would, and I can't even say I could sit here and watch the burn because there would be nothing to watch it on. It was YouTube. YouTube would show because people would just start uploading to YouTube,
YouTube.
Crying.
Yeah.
So I would go on YouTube seeing everybody just losing they boo boo out of control. But that'll never happen. There's too much money. Yeah. Billionaires control this stuff. So
that's true, and people use it for business and stuff. So sure. I guess
that's another reason why it would be crashing and burning. People be jumping out the window. It
promotes people's business, and versus now commercials. People don't really watch TV like that, so it's like the only way is.
Hey, listen, y'all. On the way out, please leave us a comment and tell us what you would do if I don't want to say all 4, but if your favorite social media app just shut down like out of nowhere, cold turkey, and you did not like indefinitely, and you didn't know when it was coming back. Like, what would you do? Please let us know in the comment. I want to see what type of people are out there. Like, would you care? Would you not care that much? Or would you be out the window?
Yeah, if it's Twitter.
Girlie's like the Joker from Dark Knight. She just want to see the world burn. If that happens,
or
it's GG.
Or which social media that you don't mind seeing, like, just kind of.
Okay, yeah. So answer the question. If your favorite one just got dropped, how would you react? And then answer that question too. Which one would you not mind seeing gone?
Yeah.
That's an even better question.
For me, it's Facebook.
Which one would you want gone? You'd rather Facebook gone out of all 4 of those? That's the least toxic one. Well, it could be more toxic, but like I said, we don't know. But at least just for just family stuff, yeah, that's the least toxic. The other one, see, you don't really know about Twitter like that. Or X.
I don't.
If you was on X like that,
I don't. I tried. I still have an account that I haven't even touched since freshman year of college.
You saw the filth that went on Twitter, you'd be like, yo.
There's a particular Christian Seventh-day Adventist school that people used to be on Twitter like all the time. and it was dirty.
I was oddly specific. With
It's okay.
How you
If
describe
you know,
that.
you know.
How you describe that.
If you know, I did that for a reason.
Did you say the word college or no?
I don't remember.
I don't know if you said college. If you said college, I don't even more specific.
I said school,
You
but
said school. I don't know if you said college.
I wanted
a specific
might
university.
As well say college. You might as well say college. University.
Located in Albert.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
But hold on. So you were saying they were on.
Oh, it was dirty back. This is back then when I went there for one semester.
Oh, they just on there, like-
on there like
anonymously, like saying stuff. Like you don't know who was saying it.
no, you would know who
They using their names.
Yeah.
But they just still just saying whatever they want.
whatever they want. Like it was crazy. It was crazy.
That was a Christian.
It was a
college. That's crazy.
Christian college. It'd be the one. Let me stop. Sorry, I'm gonna stop before I say
Yo.
something wild.
Yo, we done.
Yeah, it's time. We're tired.
We're out of here, y'all. Thank you for showing up for another episode of This Marriage Thing podcast with C
And girly.
And please, say
Like
stuff.
and subscribe our channel on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Apparently Amazon has one too.
Yeah,
so Amazon Podcasts.
Yeah.
But most importantly, YouTube. Like and subscribe our channel.
Yeah.
Comment. Please comment. We'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, answer those questions.
Yes.
And you can follow us on Instagram.
On Instagram, IG.
Yeah.
And what is it? This marriage thing pod.
Thank you. There you go. Look that up. You'll find it. But most of all, even if you forget to do all that, all those little questions, all those little requests, suggestions we just asked you guys to caress that like button. If you forget all that and somebody hits you with a neuralizer from Men in Black and you just don't know what's going on, please always remember. And don't you ever forget. It's 3 strands.
2 hearts.
1 love.